Hello, today I'm going to take a few minutes and show you how to create zombie sticks. And the reason I call these zombie sticks is once your sticks are basically dead, you can turn them into zombie sticks and they bring them back to life. So they actually are really nice. And then you have these padded sticks that you can hit yourself and they don't really hurt too bad. Basically all you need to create a zombie stick is a broken stick that's not really safe for practicing anymore. Pool noodles, and then what I do is size this to my fist or my hand, and then I just fill up the other to match the whole stick. So essentially if I put them next to each other they would look like that. So I'm going to insert my stick on one side and insert the butt end here. And then what's super important is you need to make a very good grip. My first couple I made, I didn't really do a good job with the grip, and then this shrunk down to here, and then it never really fit my hands. Really important to space that, give yourself plenty of space, because when you start taping, it's going to squish that together. And I would say that's probably the biggest mistake people make with their zombie sticks. Now when it comes to cutting the pool noodles, of course I just use a balisong knife, and I use duct tape for the actual taping. So I don't use my electrical tape for the zombie sticks itself. I'll use that. And if I get any small pieces, I'll stick the small pieces in the little holes here just to kind of fill in so there's a little bit of spongy gap. That way if you get hit with the point, it's not the end of the world. So let me just quickly cut this into a couple pieces. And we'll cut that one in two. This isn't the best table for cutting stuff because it's not something I want to cut. So I'll just smash this on one end, and I'll take that smaller piece and I'll stick it down in here. And then when I tape over it, that'll give a little bit of protection so the stick itself doesn't hit anybody. Alright, let me just kind of show a couple wraps so you can get the idea. The first time you do the wrapping, make sure you wrap it longwise. That'll get everything in position, and then you can start to wrap it your traditional way that we do with our sticks. So let me show what I mean by that. And you have to do your best to make sure that you get that handle wrapped in with it, because if you don't, the stick will be loose inside of it and it'll fall apart. So I literally make a really big piece, and then I'll start with one end and I'll get that little piece in there. And then I'll come down and I'll squish it right onto the stick. Once again, make sure you have plenty of space. Don't worry about if it gets bent over a little bit, because you're going to wrap it up good anyway. And then I'll go all the way around the top. Once again, I got that little piece sticking in there. And then I'll wrap it through here. And once again, just keep it really big for the handle. Kind of show what that roughly looks like. Alright, so now you have the rough shape of your zombie stick, and I will grip on that a lot to really get that in there tight so these pieces don't start falling together. Okay, and then you can kind of see I got the rough outline going. What I'll do is I'll run a couple more layers this direction. Once that gets firm, then I will wrap it this way until it looks like this. And at that point, you'll have a zombie stick that you can hit somebody over the head with, and it won't do too much damage.